They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Commodores will kick it away to start. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Florida Gators offense will have the opening possession of the game. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
There he goes. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. It's complete to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's second and long. They'll run it to the right side. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Jones wants to throw it. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Safe completion on the screen. Sweet cut there. He's pushed out of bounds at the 22. And the Gators can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. The spin, still on his feet.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense.
He's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Commodores' offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not perfect. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. That kind of play can really get you going, not only on defense, but the great field position for the O at the 37. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Jones to throw. Snagged out of the air. The stop, the start, the juke, everything in the bag as he gets to the 29. The Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Davidson. Oh, he's got some space. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. They just keep firing. Unloads to the wideout. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. UAB went on the road and silenced one of the most vocal crowds in football. And it's clear this Blazers team has adopted the mantra, let your play do the talking. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Off the play fake. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And the Commodores send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Jones wants to throw it. Pulls it in, it's Jackson. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Finds his back in the middle. At the 40, there he goes. Touchdown, Gator! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out. It's Barnett. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. To the ground, he's got it again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Firing to the right, complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Sterling. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air on second down. Wide open downfield. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to throw again. Catch in the middle, it's Sterling. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The Commodores are at the line looking to convert on third and short. He'll ride his man on the option. Quick toss. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. So now on comes the field goal unit. Never a doubt. Right down the middle.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work. Turning it on! And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
The Gators just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Jones. Going over the top. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive. But now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. With the catch, it's Williams. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Gators are rolling down the field. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Running back searching for a hole. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Florida!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Leaves it with the back. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. They'll give it to the back. Nice move to keep running. On the move at the 30. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. They go to the draw. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Got a man, it's Brown. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. They'll try to pop the draw. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got his man quickly. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Caught behind the line. It's Fowler. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And the Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. It's a draw. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Looking to throw on 1st down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves, and one play turns to 2. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
Commodores now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Swings it out to his running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Never a doubt. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Rutgers is going to walk off the field there in Piscataway with a much-needed victory. They had this one circled on the calendars for some time, and regardless the score, that W has to feel good. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. From the gun, Give on the inside. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Jones to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Pressure coming. They get to him, and boy, did this defense need that. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Gainesville. What a fine college football game we've got. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that said, let's send it back to our guys and all those chomping hands there in the swamp.
The Gators will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Complete to start this drive. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Fowler. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Got his man out of the backfield. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Wants to keep it in the air. Fires to the middle. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Timing has to be so good, but you're throwing it his own defense over the middle of the field. The ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. On the run, it's Davidson. There he goes. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Run out of bounds, they'll spot him at the 24. The Gators with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And now they've moved into the red zone. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Quickly complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Sends it back in motion. Jones wants to throw it. Finds his big tight end. He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best third down offenses in the country. It is good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Pulls and fires complete. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Commodores in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run the option. And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete to the left. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Starling. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. New set of downs after the completion. He'll do it himself. Got the first down and more. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Commodores pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, running back on the move. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. The Commodores come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll get rid of it. Looking to get it in. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Commodores. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones. Cold as soon as he got it. Now facing a 3rd and long. Jones to throw. They pick it off, and this defense a much-needed play. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Looking downfield on first down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And how about this defense taking care of business? Keeping that guy under 200 yards is a heck of a day. Their offense has obviously done their job too, and this has been an absolute beatdown.
And the Commodores trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Now on the move. Across the 45. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Illegal blocking the back. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. The quick out. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the back. Got his man on the right. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Commodores are moving quickly down the field. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Off play action. Pocket breaking down. And he makes the grab, but the officials immediately signal that he's out of bounds. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Just keep slinging it. Caught close to the marker, it's Brown. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today.
Pass interference.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for room, it's Davidson. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Gators with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll run it again. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long. Jones wants to throw it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Gators line up to punt it away.
Number 39, on to kick it away.
Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Brown.
Nice job by the wide receiver getting open on that slant route against man coverage. He fakes like he's going to the outside. He's able to create some separation, cross his face, and then secures the catch.
Throws for the tight end. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. The Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Gets it past the marker. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
And the Commodores want to pick up the tempo. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Wants to fire on 2nd down. The sure hands, it's Brown. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Fires on the move. Touchdown Doors. A great catch and run for 6.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
Ready to try the point after. And it's up and good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Army is in trouble right now, and unless something changes, this could be the kind of loss that sets that program back significantly. They're trailing by 24 to Cal. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
The Gators are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. He wants a big play here late. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that pass is incomplete. They were going for the consolation touchdown, but to no avail, and that's going to do it for this one. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing on.
Yeah, and then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there.